it is okay if you don't get a personal best on your mile. Whether it's better than the last time, whether it's your worst one, doesn't matter. You should come in and do it. Let's talk about it. So the way the templates are set up is you're gonna have this mile. On Thursday, you're gonna have the 2,000. At the end of the transformation challenge, you're gonna end up doing these again. So this could be your starting point. If you can forget about your other times, good. If not, then that's fine too, but you should still use this as a starting point. So that way, over the next 8 weeks, you have something to focus on. When you come in, I'll help you out if you watch my videos. I'll tell you how you can make these things a little bit better or get better at them. But that's the way you should look at it. If you've been working on your tread paces, if you know that the mile's been coming up and you've been trying to work at it, then maybe you get a PR, and very good for you if you do. But just don't let that be the reason why you don't come in. Now, quick couple things when it does come to the mile. Make sure you get warmed up. If you're in a 2 group, you're gonna end up getting a good warm up. You're gonna switch back and forth, so you'll get some opportunities to actually get onto the treadmill, do some 30-second efforts, try out the speed you know you need to hold. On the floor, you'll get to do some exercise that help warm up your hips, calves, everything else, so you're more than ready to go. But now for the treadmill itself, just one thing I recommend, start off a little bit faster than the pace you plan on holding. And I'm only talking for like 10 seconds, so I'll just do it really quick so you can see. So if I wanted to hold, let's say 6 miles an hour the whole time, I'm really just gonna set it for 8, and we'll wait on the timer. You can hear the belt kicking up. It's probably at full speed about now. And like maybe I'll go 15 seconds, and then I'm cutting it back to my 6 that I plan to hold. And then I'm gonna try to hold that. Does a couple things for you. One, since you just open up your legs on that faster speed and you go back to that 6, it's not gonna feel too bad, like at first. But then on top of that, it's gonna give you that just a little bit extra at the beginning while you're fresh, so it's not gonna really impact you or your endurance, your cardio during that. The same way as if you started a run outside. If I told you to run a mile outside, I guarantee almost every human being is gonna come out way faster than what they're actually gonna hold the rest of that mile. Try not to make this video too long, but just one other thing. There's always gonna come a point on these, on benchmarks. It'll happen in the 2,000 as well. It's always somewhere around that halfway to like 3/4 of the way. When you get there, that's when you start doubting yourself. Whether you've been holding that pace the whole time or whether you're a little bit behind or a little bit ahead, doubt starts creeping in. And it's perfectly normal. If you can focus on anything else, whether you're just looking at your distance or you're just looking at your time or just start counting your breathing, how many steps you take before you exhale, any of those things is gonna help you.